While I'm out here in LA, I've been trying to get funnier by doing open mics. But what can I say, right? I'm a millennial. Millennial, if you don't know, is anyone younger and stupider than you are. And I've done 23 now, trying to get to 100. And the clearest thing to me is how consistency beats skill every single time. When I first got up on stage, I failed extremely badly. Only one person was laughing and they were cracking up the whole time. Nobody else in the audience was laughing, and I feel like that person was just laughing at me. But I started putting together jokes. The thing that actually cracked it for me was hiring a comedy coach. Still not 100% funny, but at least I can make people laugh sometimes. And it was the same for sales. I sucked at sales when I first started. I sent maybe 200, 300 emails before I even got my first response. That consistency is what does it. That pushing through, even when you feel like everything is going south and it's not gonna work for you. It goes back to the concept of failing. There's so many people out there that want to start a successful business but won't even build a fucking website. Like they'll spend, I hope that doesn't get me demonetized, by the way, saying the F word. That's a little test, we'll see. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and he's a productivity coach. So he's talking to these lost 20-somethings all day. And he said the biggest thing that separates the successful people from everyone else is just taking action. There are some people that sit on the idea that they need to build a website for years, right? They'll never make a website for their idea. Years and years go by. And the tweak, I think, is it's not just putting it off and taking that initial action. It's the consistency, right? It's not just making that website. Try to get somebody to make a cold call. I've got one coaching client right now that we're working on cold calling with, and his goal was small. It was 10 cold calls a week. After the first week, I asked him how many calls he made. 0. Second week, I asked him how many calls he made. 0 calls again. So we lowered the goal to 1. 1 cold call. Literally has to pick up the phone, call a person 1 time. Guess how many calls he made? 0. He didn't do it. Didn't even do 1. So there's so many people that won't do it. By the way, if you're putting off cold calling, I want you to pause this video. I want you to take your cell phone and call somebody randomly right now from your client list. Stop putting it off. But that consistency is key. Before I even got 1,000 subs on this channel, if you go back, there's videos from like 3, 4, 5 years ago with like 10 views on them. I think it took us a full year of making 3 or more videos every single week to hit 1,000. And then from 1,000, now we're at 8,000. I hope we hit 10,000 this year. But then the next year, maybe it'll go from 10,000 to 100,000. Like, it's exponential growth, but it's all based on that consistency. It's all based on doing the work that you know is the right thing to do and doing it over and over and over and over again, and then having that self-awareness to see when you need to improve. Whether that's looking at your competitors and seeing what they're doing and improving based on that, or just recording your own sales calls and seeing if you would buy from yourself. If you found this video valuable, be sure to like it to encourage this type of content on YouTube, subscribe for more B2B sales training, and if you need marketing support for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks.